Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another video, or welcome to my channel. My name is Chelsea. So in this video I'm just going to touch base on how I personally feel in myself when I received a kidney from a complete stranger, how that sort of organ donation sort of works, and the process and the mental process behind that. So let's jump straight into it. So, as you guys may or may not be aware, I received a kidney transplant on the 31st of January 2020, so roughly 18 months ago now. Obviously with COVID and the isolation lockdowns and whatnot, it has been quite challenging and hard on myself, but we'll get into that in a minute. So just to start off the video, I'm just going to briefly address what it feels like to receive a kidney from a stranger and the mental process you go behind that. So my kidney came from interstate. It came from a 20 to 30 year old individual. I'm not allowed to know anything more than that, but if I wish to contact the donor's family, I'm able to if they wish to contact me back. So one of the things people that receive a kidney from a stranger, or just transplants in general, a lot of people feel guilt. So the guilt with somebody else literally died, and my life was saved from it. It's a very like touchy topic to talk about with a lot of people. Just knowing that there was somebody out there that was an organ donor that unfortunately did lose their life, but they were able to turn around and save quite a lot of people. I'm forever grateful for them, and I know many other people are. It is very hard to explain your sort of what you're feeling and your mental sort of side of things when you do receive a kidney or any organ in that matter. It's very, I don't even know how to put it. It's just very, it's touching, but you forever feel this sort of guilt that someone's literally given their life away, sort of thing. Obviously you don't know the circumstances and to what happened to your donor. Obviously, like, people do write letters to their donor family, and I've been trying to write a letter to my donor family, but I just don't know how to put it into words how grateful and thankful I am for them. It's a very hard thing to do, to explain how grateful I guess you are, and how your life has changed since receiving that organ. There will be forever a guilt, and I guess, like, you're very vulnerable, sort of thing. Mentally, you see other people that are going through the same sort of problems on dialysis and kidney failure, and they haven't received a transplant. So there's always the secondhand sort of guilt. I guess, I don't know how else to put it, but watching my friends that have been on dialysis longer than me and been waiting for a kidney longer than me, unable to get one, you do feel the sense of, oh, why didn't that kidney go to them? Like, obviously I would, like many people would know as myself, that each kidney, each person, blood types, antibodies, all the different criteria goes into matching a kidney with their new recipient. And obviously you can't change that, like you can't give it away to somebody else if they don't match at all with the criteria. But still, you watch your friends go through so many hard times and you want to be able to help them. And then you get given a gift that obviously you are grateful for yourself, but you turn around and all your friends are still struggling. That's one of the things that I struggle with quite a lot, because a few of my really good friends, they've been on dialysis longer than me. A few of them have been told there's a little or no chance that they'll receive a transplant, and they've gone through a lot more than I have. Busy road apparently today. And I just find that really hard to take in, sort of thing, just because I was given the opportunity to start my life again, but unfortunately they weren't. And with that, you watch them struggle, you watch them go through a lot. Like, yes, your life is better, but I hate like sort of talking to people that, okay, I don't want to say I hate it. I hate watching people go through what I've been through and me just being able to achieve a lot better in life now. Like, I do know that I deserve this kidney, but in the back of my mind, like, I know people out there that deserve a kidney 10 times more than people like me do. And I hope that does make sense. It is a weird concept to sort of understand if you haven't sort of gone through this sort of process yourself, as I know when I was younger and I received my first transplant, I didn't feel any of these emotions, as I didn't know many people at all with kidney disease when I was younger. But as I grew older, I met more and more people, thankfully, thanks to Kidney Health Australia and other kidney programs. I have met so many people around Australia that have kidney problems, but unfortunately they're not able to receive a transplant like I am, or they're having other issues, other complications that stop them from getting put on the list or receiving a kidney from a family member. So that's always in the back of my mind. Like, I know I can't change those things, but it's still something that I do think about. And I just wanted to make a quick video on that, as obviously during lockdown, transplants were cancelled for ages. Only emergency surgeries went ahead. A lot of transplants didn't, unfortunately, so a lot of organs did go to waste, which I know we can't avoid. Like, that was just something that came with having COVID in our communities and stuff. There was nothing we could do about that. That's just something that happened. But it just sucks going through, like, it's been 18 months since my transplant, and don't get me wrong, I love it. I love having a kidney and the freedom that comes with having a kidney, but there's always that guilt in the back of your mind, thinking that somebody out there deserves it more than you. I hope people do understand where I'm coming from. Like, I don't want to sound selfish in any way. I just sort of sit down and have a talk about what I'm sort of feeling, about receiving a kidney from a complete stranger, and how I've experienced it over time. So I'm just going to finish this video off with a quick note. If you aren't an organ donor, please sign up. It does mean the absolute world to so many people. The link will be below, so you can do it quite quickly. So in Australia, we have an opt-in system where you have to sign up to be an organ donor. Fortunately, other countries do have an opt-out, which we are trying so hard to get in Australia, just because people aren't aware that they can sign up and they have to do this sort of thing to be able to save other people's lives. Speaking from experience, I wouldn't know what organ donation was until I experienced it. So I know a lot of people out there don't actually know what's going on and know that you can help other people if you were to unfortunately pass away. So I hope that does get a few more people to sign up for an organ donation, as it would mean the world to everyone, and you would save so many people's lives from doing that. So I hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch ya!